Welcome to Trading Lounge and the Bitcoin report for Wednesday, October the 12th. We're looking at Ethereum here, and it's pretty clear as a wave 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 here. We've got overlapping wave structures here on this daily chart that's been going on for a while, and now we seem to have a bit of an impulse wave down here, which is pretty much in line with what we're seeing in the US markets as well. So we're going to, from this wave 4 here, we're going to have 5 waves down here for this. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So I've only got 3 waves here, but down here. So that's going to leave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we may not make a new low here, but and probably won't. Could do, but I mean, really would think that we would have something. These trends here was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we've got like 3 weeks of trend here starting from this point here. So we may or may not make a new low. I mean, if we made a new low, then you could probably have the case for putting wave 5 here if there was a new low made here. Not that it needs a new low, you just need 5 waves. But realistically, if we don't make a new low here, which is probably the case, then you can understand that this 5 waves will just be wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a bigger move down. A little bit haunting, I know that, but that's basically what we're looking at for the S&P 500, the Nasdaq. They're all, everything's kind of same, you know. So we can look from this August high here was roughly around the 14th here, or 15th or 13th or something. So this high over here is the August high as well. This is not a daily chart, but you know, we can see that it's August 16th on roughly there anyway. So there's kind of same tops here. And in this case here, even though it's different labeling, it's still the same pattern, it's still the same count as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're coming down this from this wave 4 is basically the same as this wave 4, where we've got wave 1 and 2 here, and then we're looking for 3, 4, 5 here. So we've got that wave 1 here, so that's that wave 1. We need wave 2 to come into play here, and then we can come down for 3, 4, 5. Now when we come down here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this wave 1, that will be the same as this wave 1 down here for this. So that means we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down here, and then we'll have an A and a B and a C wave, and sometimes they come back to their 61.8%, and sometimes they're a bit short, and could be anywhere between 40 and 80% basically. So, but as always, it's just better to count the wave structures and, you know, just do your best in getting the proportions right, and, you know, and looking at other markets, and you know, there's a lot of correlation between markets. You know, we can correlate this to the Nasdaq, to the bonds, to the Australian dollar, to the CAD, all of that, you know. So that's what I sort of do, and sort of bring them together, especially when markets are in fear. You know, they all seem to gel together, and it's just a big bowl of jelly rolling down the table into the plate and spoon, so to speak. So yeah, I mean, the thing here is that when these 5 are finished, then we'll come up for this one, and then we'll go down again. I'm using this one here to start off today, Ethereum, because it's nice and clean here. It's the 5 waves, you know, and here it's nice and clean. So anyway, what we're doing at the moment, we're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and then we'll see the correction, and then we'll see a bigger move down. So that's how this move will come in, wave 3 here, wave 4 and wave 5 for all of this, you know. And so that brings us up to Bitcoin. If you can see that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, it's got quite a nice pattern to it. Bitcoin doesn't have that nice pattern, but I do believe the best thing to do is to bring it into the same fold as this. Okay, so that means that coming into Bitcoin here, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. We've got wave 1 here. We'll be into wave 2, 3, 4, 5 for 1, and then back for wave 2 here. Now this could come a little bit lower. I've got that a bit probably a little bit tied in there. But when we talk about 18 here, that means we talk about group 2, and with group 2 we look at 1650. Which is 16,500, and 1720 in here, so 17,200, and we'll put that there in a splash of color just to give it a definition in not crowding it out. But group 2 basically holds the market to the closest largest number. So this is where somewhere in here and this old lower here, yada yada yada, we'll get that sort of wave 2 bouncing back, you know, and that's what we'll see on this one here, this wave 2 bouncing back in that space. But in the meantime, this is all of why isn't that moving? There we go. This is all of wave 1 and 2. So if you're watching the S&P 500 video, probably more so the European video, we still need that wave 2 here, then we need wave 3. Now this wave 3 here is going to be longer than this one here, so I've probably got it a bit short, so we could probably bring that down a little bit into here. Then I'll probably bring this down. Let's just delete this here for a moment. There's always moving and tweaking and yada, yada, yada. So this here will be wave 4 and yeah, and then wave 5 down. So we probably come a little bit lower, but I'm pretty sure we'll be be in here somewhere, you know, and then we'll be looking for that rally as the ABC for wave 2. And we can do a few things here, of course, but the first thing that we do is just look at the 50-60% retracement level. So that's back up here. Will it get this high, or is it just going to go to 2100, 21,000, you know, all of that sort of stuff. So we'll just need to count the ABC pattern up into that point. So it will just take a little bit of time to sort that out, really. We can even put this in here, which would be better, actually, but it doesn't matter too much at this point. But that's where we are. So, yeah, for a bit of pain to be felt yet with all of this. So... This is the buying spree down here and wave 5 down here. I will be adding to my Bitcoin down here. I mean, I've only got 4, but 4 seems a lot when it's at 69,000. It doesn't seem so much when you're at 10,000, does it? That's a journey. Anyway, all good. Go for the longer term, but that's that, folks. So yeah, I think it's a good idea to bring everything, you know, and like I said, there's other markets you can look at doing the same thing, like the Australian dollar's doing the same thing as this, US dollar's doing the inverse, the yields, the bonds, you know, you can look at the 20-year ETFs doing the same, tuning in with the S&P, other currencies. So yeah, even stocks, obviously stocks are doing the same thing. And then even with the stocks, you know, there's certain stocks, there's different stocks that got different sectors, and some of those stocks are in different, you know, some of them are in the commodity section, some are in other sections. Yeah, anyway, the next step is here, seeing a rally. So we're going to be seeing a rally over the next couple of sessions. Alrighty, and then we'll check out wave 3, and we'll try to look for a bit of a setup in this wave 3 here for the traders. But that's it. Alrighty, thanks for tuning in. Cheers.